Treyarch just dropped the information on DLC 2 for Black Ops 6 Zombies called The Tomb. In this video, we'll be covering all the information that they share with us inside of their recent blog posts and some of the speculations that we can have on what we're going to see on the map. Let's get into it. In the blog post, which I'll have linked down below, you can see one image right from the start, and it is this image, the big teaser of what I'm assuming is the starting area for the new map, DLC 2, The Tomb. The map is going to be available on January 28th, less than 2 weeks away from the day of this recording on 115 Day. They also give us some additional background of what the story is for The Tomb itself, and it's kind of awesome to see that they already have all of this built up after we just got Citadel Daymore, and the sheer fact that it's coming out a lot sooner than most people were expecting. I was expecting it personally to come out Season 2 Reloaded, not at the beginning of Season 2 in Black Ops 6. In addition to all this, they stated that they're going to make this very similar to Liberty Falls, which apparently is their most played Zombies map in recent years, to feature smaller places to fight and also a lot more side Easter eggs than what we had on Citadel Daymore, which there wasn't a ton on Citadel, but there were obviously a lot more on Liberty Falls. They obviously also mentioned a reimagined Wonder Weapon from the past. I have a couple of guesses, like inside of the community post that they shared at the bottom of this new blog post. You can see their own message about the post, basically saying that they're highlighting staff for no particular reason, which obviously hints that it is a particular reason. So my bet is this Wonder Weapon is going to be a staff. It's been hinted and leaked that this Wonder Weapon on this map, The Tomb, is going to be healing focused, so I bet it's going to be a healing staff. That's just my guess. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And they're mentioning they're bringing an iconic SMG into Zombies as well. That's part of Zombies history. What do you think it is? I've seen the MP40 as a good guess. I personally hope it's the PPSH, because that is a wonderful gun from way back in the day. But let me know your guesses down in the comments as well. Now, the details in the first photo weren't the only teasers we got. We got a couple different postcards as well, written from the person that actually went in and discovered this tomb, Sir Archibald. And you can see that he leaves some messages on the photographs, and it's going to be a little interesting to see, but I bet we're going to have a lot of stuff going on with all these different symbols that we see inside of these postcards and photos. We just don't fully know yet until we get the map, which is pretty usual. You could definitely see similarities to older maps like Origins in these photos, and they did say they're taking some ideas from older maps and putting them in here, kind of like an homage to the old maps, but we're just going to have to see again how it all ties in together once we play this map and do the Easter egg. Now, earlier I also mentioned that there was going to be a lot more Easter eggs inside of the tomb and a lot more side Easter eggs, including, as always, the music Easter egg for every single one of the maps. In the blog post, as you can see from this description, there is also a copyrighted music video that you can watch to try and get an idea and guess who the people that are actually making this song in conjunction with Kevin Sherwood are going to be. And it's actually the lead singer from Trivium, a heavy metal band, Matt Heffy, and I bet I'm butchering his last name, but you can look him up. Very easy to find his Wikipedia page. But this means that they're really focusing on bringing high quality artists into making some of these songs, which is awesome to see that they're putting time, money, and investments into all the little minute details of Black Ops 6 Zombies. So if they're doing it for just something like the side Easter egg, imagine what we're going to be getting down the line. So at the moment, that's the high level overview of everything that we see inside the blog post. Of course, we can dive into it more if you guys are interested in a different video, but in addition to all the information and teasers we have for the tomb, we're also told that we're getting a lot of high quality of life updates at the same time this map drops on January 28th, and these updates are very needed and honestly just something that's awesome to see. Going through these very quickly, challenge tracking and near completion allows you to manually track 10 calling card challenges, 10 camo challenges per mode. If you have less than 10 calling card challenges or camos tracked, your nearest challenges to completion will be displayed instead. This is something that I wish we had at the beginning of the game to help with that camo grind, but we're still getting it now, and it's still awesome that we get to have it. The ability to pause in co-op play. The leader of the party for the co-op is able to do the pause like you normally would inside solo play. As they mentioned, this was requested at the beginning of the game when it first came out, but again, we're getting it now, which is still awesome. AFK loadout recovery. If you for some reason get kicked out of a co-op game, you can now load back in and get everything that you had lost when you got kicked, your loadout, essence, salvage, all those good things. Very needed, especially for those unfortunate situations when your game just crashes. And the final one is the most minor out of all these in my opinion, but you now have separate HUD presets for multiplayer and Zombies, which is nice if you play a lot of multiplayer and don't want the same HUD as you do in Zombies, which is, again, nice quality of life. This is an awesome reveal, and it gets me so excited to play this map in just a few weeks, so closely after we got Citadel Daymore, which is also an amazing map. Now my bet is that we'll get very little more in the terms of teasers, but we'll have to see, because at this point, this is already a shock to everyone in the zombies community getting information this soon in relation to the next DLC map. But like normal, we're just gonna have to wait and see what kind of stuff Treyarch throws our way in terms of teasers. But overall, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. Let me know in the comments how excited you are to get another map this soon, and I will catch you guys in the next video.